Good morning, dear students. I will start with next topic, that is the irrigation. I will start from here, and you can see that what is the irrigation. The supply of water to the plants is called the irrigation, and it is done by the different intervals. So this is called the irrigation process, and the time and frequency of irrigation, it is varies from crop to crop. It can be different from crop to crop, soil to soil, and it is season to season. It is different from crop to crop, crop to crop, soil to soil, soil to soil, crop to crop, soil to soil, and season to season. Season to season. Season to season. This is the irrigation. Supply of water to the plants, that process is called the irrigation, and it can be done crop to crop, soil to soil, and season to season. And you can see that what are the sources of irrigation. What are the sources of irrigation? You can see that different sources of irrigation. Sources of irrigation. Sources of irrigation. What are the sources of irrigation? What are the sources of irrigation? So, sources of irrigation, water is supplied to the fields from a number of sources. Different sources are there. You can see that rain, wells, tube wells, leaks, tube wells, leaks, ponds, rivers, canal, and dams. Rivers, canals, and dams. These are the sources of irrigation. These are the sources of irrigation. So you know that what is the irrigation? Giving water to the plants are called the irrigation. And irrigation is different. It is soil to soil, crop to crop, and season to season. And now come to the sources of irrigation. So sources of irrigation, you can see that rain is the main source of water. So rain, wells, tube wells, lakes, ponds, rivers, canals, and dams. So these are the sources of irrigation. And the different traditional methods of irrigation. Different traditional methods of irrigation, that are the pulley system or moat, chain pump, rahat or Persian wheel, and dhekli. And modern methods of irrigation. Once the water is lifted up, methods to use the water economically have been developed. These days, two of these methods, sprinkler system, drip system, are given below. So, sprinkler system is used in case the fields is uneven. Next topic is the removal of weeds. Next topic is the removal of weeds. What is the removal of weeds? What is the weedicides? What is the weedicides? Removal of weeds. removal of weeds. So removal of unwanted plants from the crop is called the weedicide. Removal of the unwanted plants that is not used for the crops, and it is called the weedicide. Removal of the unwanted plants are called the weedicides. So a weed is an unwanted and uncultivated plant in a field, and the removal of weeds is called the weeding. Removal of weeds is called the weeding. And why we will remove weeds? Why it is necessary to remove weeds? Why remove weeds? Question is arises here. Why remove weeds? Why remove weeds? So you can see that weeds compete with crop plants for the nutrients, and it affecting the growth of the plants. That's why the best time for the removal of weeds is before they produce flower and seeds. And weeding can be done by the hands also, and by using the trowels, that is the khurpa, or a tractor driven harrow, and by using chemicals, that is called the weedicide. So these are the different methods we can remove the weeds. And weedicides being harmful, it is harmful for the human being, are being replaced with herbicides which are obtained from the plants. So weedicides, whenever put to use, should be used very carefully, and the farmers, while spraying them, should cover their mouth and nose with a piece of cloth. Next is the harvesting. Next is the harvesting. Next topic is the harvesting. Harvesting is the removal or cutting of crop after maturity. What is the harvesting? Harvesting is the removal of crop after maturity. That process is called the harvesting. After maturity, after maturation, we are cutting the plants. That process is called the harvesting. And harvesting crops are cut close to the ground by various means, and the harvested crop called the produce represent crop yields. And harvesting is either done manually by using hand sickle or by machines called the thresher and combine. Hand sickle was the first one to be used for the harvesting. Hand sickle, different methods are there. Threshing, removal of the grains from the chaff, is that process is called the threshing, and the stem is cut into the small pieces and then they stored as hay, and hay is the fed to the cattle as food, and food for cattle is known as the fodder. Storage. Next is the storage. Storage. So after harvesting, the crop produce has to be stored properly. If it is not stored properly, then it can destroy so that it is safe from the moisture. Moisture can destroy the crops. So it should be safe from the moisture and cats, worms, insects and microorganisms. And the fresh crop produce a lot of moisture, and this moisture has to be reduced by drying. While reducing the moisture content, protect the freshly harvested grains from the different moisture, and the spoilage of grains is prevented. So large scale storage of grains is done in silos and granaries. And for protection during storage at home, dried neem leaves we can put, and however for storage large quantities of grains in godowns, chemical treatments are required. So food from animals, So let us perform the following activity 1.8 to find out which food items is provided by the different animals. Animals activity, you have to complete the following table. You have to do with yourself activity 1.8. Animals, name of the animals are given and food items. Cow, which kind of food items we are getting from the cow, from the goat, from the buffalo, from the she-camel, hen, fish, chicken and honeybees. Which kind of food items we are getting from the different kind of animals. And now come to the man has been keeping animals since time immemorial. We keep some animals for specific purposes. For instance, milk and milk products are obtained. It is obtained from the cattle, horses and camels. Bullocks are used for transportation. Bullocks are also used in agriculture. So what is the animal husbandry? Next question is what is animal husbandry? Animal husbandry is the field. Animal husbandry. Animal husbandry. What is the animal husbandry? Animal husbandry is the field dealing with the study of food, shelter and health care of domestic animals. It is the study of food, shelter, study of food, shelter and health care of domestic animals. Health care of domestic animals. What is the animal husbandry? Animal husbandry, it is the study of food, shelter and health care of domestic animals. This is for the animal husbandry. Some oral questions are given on page number 9. You have to do with yourself. And then chapter 1 completed and keywords are given and you will take revision of the keywords. And after that roundup also you have to read with yourself and multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks. Other exercises I will give you through the PDF and then you can do. And till here you will take revision.